Hey guys, what's up? Kevin Cage back with another daily cryptocurrency video. Welcome to the channel. Like and subscribe if you like what you see, and let's get right into the information today. Wanted to start things off showing Anthony Pompliano and Brad Garlinghouse recording their interview right now as we speak. Pretty excited for this. Should be dropped on Monday or Tuesday of next week, so looking forward to that. Anthony Pompliano, again, of Morgan Creek Digital, will be asking any questions and completely unfiltered, so looking forward to this. I wish it was live, but again, I am still looking forward to it, and I'm curious what Pompliano's motive is behind this, and hopefully we'll get some insight. Regardless, if he becomes a fan of XRP, that'll be great. It might upset some Bitcoin holders, but again, this space is evolving, and I think it should be based upon utility, and it will be utility-driven in due time. Next, Ripple. Founder and CEO of Coil, Just Moon, aka Stephen Thomas, original CTO of Ripple, left to work with Coil to expand on the XRP ledger, kicks off day 2 of UBRICon 2019 with a talk on enabling web monetization for creators and consumers. And then Alex Cobb, good point. More XRP ecosystem developments incoming. And I agree, it's so hard to keep track of everything. I believe I just commented on his thread. And keep in mind, there is a rippling effect with all of these developments, no pun intended. I mean, just like Instagram getting, a RippleNet partner, getting involved in the foreign exchange markets now, they are a RippleNet partner. So you have to understand, if they're going into FX more so, they must be implementing some type of real-time settlement. And at least, engaging with DLT, and they're fully utilizing RippleNet. So you have to kind of look into that and dip into the FX market, because obviously XRP is best poised for that as well. Next, shared by Val5Links, Michael, so thank you for sending this to me as well. David Schwartz, CTO of Ripple, proposed the creation of a stablecoin, a cryptocurrency whose price is linked to a fiat currency like the US dollar that is collateralized with the XRP cryptocurrency. So I'm just going to kind of go over this really quick. And again, guys, remember, there's a new XRP-backed cryptocurrency on the Binance DEX decentralized exchange. There's a lot of controversy and different thoughts, so let me know what you guys personally think. I think there is a silver lining. I think this is good news, but some people think it could be bad. Now, I think trading XRP in their ecosystem, it brings more attention. Obviously, they're trying to grow Binance and, their native coin BNB as well, but it gives XRP more exposure overall, especially on decentralized exchanges, especially as a base pair, which is good. Now, XRP is pegged to it. Binance is huge, obviously. I've seen some people discussing and, explaining, hey, if you can peg XRP to these coins, what's to stop them from pegging XRP in at least backing other digital assets and even potentially fiat? So very, very curious what this means with all this pegging. Again, I don't like calling it a stable coin because nothing is stable at the end of the day, even fiat. You should really just call it a pegged coin. So we'll see what happens and leads to the future. But anyways, David Schwartz has proposed the creation of a stable coin. Just as I've said, stable coins involve one party looking after a huge supply of the fiat currency, which is used to give value and stability to the cryptocurrency by allowing anyone to cash out at any point in time. But instead of tying its mooted stablecoin to a fiat currency, Ripple would back it with the equivalent amount of value in XRP. The key distinguishing property of this proposal is that the stablecoin is always redeemable for XRP on the ledger from the collateral pool. This is a similar model to DAI, pronounced DAI, a stablecoin built on Ethereum that is collateralized with Ethereum's native cryptocurrency, Ether. ETH. Now, Schwartz noted that the scheme is not perfectly decentralized by any means. Some organization or federation still must supply the price the asset is pegged to on a continuous basis, or the stablecoin will freeze. So it does require some centralization for the stablecoin. So, you guys can say that's a good thing or bad thing. It doesn't matter to me. I am here to make money. None of this is financial advice, but I want to go over the news and developments in the blockchain space. So the issue, though, is even though a stablecoin can be created using smart contracts on a decentralized blockchain, it needs to know the current price of the US dollar, which means a centralized party needs to keep it up to date. This is all about oracles. Now, there are solutions to this problem on other blockchain platforms, such as Chainlink. And a lot of you that are Chainlink holders, I believe long-term there could be tremendous upside with this if they decide that oracles are truly needed, and it's my belief that they will be. But right now, there's still not too much utility. It's a lot of speculation. I get the backing and partnerships, but we have to kind of, take it how we see it and wait for the developments. But I believe Chainlink has great potential. Another concern with cryptocurrency collateralized stablecoins is that the value of crypto held in reserve could drop below the value of the stablecoin in circulation. That's not beyond the bounds of possibility given the volatility of the cryptocurrency market. With XRP's price in decline, it could make a stablecoin tied to the cryptocurrency a risky venture. Now, again, in my opinion, I think that we're bottoming out. Even if XRP does hit 20 cents, I really don't see, any more downside besides that. I think that we're nearing really the bottom of this market. If you haven't been able to tell, it feels like it's been 2 years in a bear market, so it's simply a matter of time. The coil is tightening, just like a rubber band. All right, XRP Crypto Wolf. Japan's financial services agency issued draft guidelines for funds and investing into cryptocurrency. It's an effort to prudently manage crypto development in Japan. It is anticipated that the financial products that invest in crypto assets will be formed in the future. Now, this should be no surprise to you. One of the few countries that would be cashless in the next few years is Japan, and Japan has and will be one of the primary contributors in adoption, specifically with XRP, if you're familiar with SBI Holdings and the application Money Tap utilizing XRP, you name it. All right, lastly, we're going to finish off with this again by XRP Crypto Wolf. We got blockchain analysis firm Chainalysis now provides anti-money laundering compliance support for several ERC20 tokens. That means they are built on the Ethereum blockchain, like DAI, pronounced DAI, 0x, which I am personally enjoying right now, doing well today, about 10% up on the day, Omisego, and BAT. Over the next 3 months, the firm will add more tokens like XRP, Doge, Ethereum Classic, and privacy coins such as Dash and Zcash. Now, very interesting, in my opinion, that they're pushing Dash and Zcash, even though they are privacy coins. We've seen many exchanges removing these types of privacy coins and projects. Now, what's your speculation? Do you think that privacy coins will survive? Do you think that they will increase in value? Or it's my belief that since they're being taken off of a lot of main exchanges, getting rid of those on-ramps, which serve as a means of liquidity and volume, I believe that they could potentially drop. Now, every time I say something, the opposite happens in terms of price predictions. But this market is so unpredictable. It only takes a few whales to scoop up the lower cap coins and dramatically increase the prices, especially if there's fewer on-ramps and fewer means of liquidity and very little volume. It really wouldn't take much. Like, I could potentially find a small exchange and put a massive buy order as a market order and actually influence the price dramatically. Now, it'll be interesting to watch. I'm personally not touching any privacy coins, if you're wondering, but if you are, to each your own. None of this is financial advice. But again, guys, hope you like this market update. Looking forward to the interview with the big Brad Garlinghouse BG next week, and I'll see you next time.